Hi friends, Sonal here. I welcome you to my channel Talk to Share. In my recent videos where I shared on how to listen to your body and the other how I reduced my weight by 10 kg to reach the normal body type according to BMI. One of the reasons I could achieve was by regulating carbohydrates in my diet. So before I share on what you should do, I would request you to understand what carbohydrates are. Carbohydrates are one of the main types of nutrients. They are the most important source of energy for your body. Your digestive system changes carbohydrates into glucose, which is blood sugar. Your body uses this sugar for energy for your cells, tissues and organs. It stores any extra sugar in your liver and muscles for when it is needed. Carbohydrates are called simple or complex depending upon their chemical structure. Simple carbohydrates include sugars found naturally in food such as fruits, vegetables, milk and milk products. They also include sugar added during food processing and refining. Complex carbohydrates includes whole grain breads and cereals, starchy vegetables and legumes. Many of the complex carbohydrates are good source of fiber. Common source of naturally occurring carbohydrates includes grains, fruits, vegetables, milk, milk products, nuts, seeds, legumes in which comes beans, lentils and peas. Food manufacturers also add refined carbohydrates to processed foods in the form of sugar or white flour. Therefore, refined flour is not good for your health. Examples of food that contains refined carbohydrates are like white breads, pasta, cookies, cake, candy and sugar, sweetened soda and drinks, maida. Your body uses carbohydrates as its main fuel sources. Complex carbohydrates, which is starch, are broken down into simple sugars during digestion. They are then absorbed into your bloodstream, where they are known as blood sugar, which is glucose. In general, natural complex carbohydrates are digested more slowly and they have less effect on blood sugar. Natural complex carbohydrates provide bulk and serve other body functions beyond fuel. The World Health Organization (WHO) recommendations for an adult of a normal body mass index (BMI) that works out to about 6 teaspoons, only 6 teaspoons or 25 grams of sugar per day. Many people don't realize much of the sugar they take in the hidden in processed food, according to WHO. A can of soda may contain up to 10 teaspoons of sugar, which is 40 grams of sugar, single can. A tablespoon of ketchup has 1 teaspoon of sugar. Regularly eating excessive carbohydrates produces a problem besides weight gain. When this occurs, even fewer carbohydrates get stored in the cells as energy and even more get transported to the liver to be transformed into triglycerides and stored as body fat, and which may lead to obesity and increases in abdominal fat. Consuming too few carbohydrates can cause, less carbohydrate, it can cause headaches, nausea, fatigue, nutrient deficiencies and dizziness. Because carbohydrates are energy, it gives you energy. So if you are having less, so these are the symptoms you may find. We are all unique and what works for one person may not for the next. So it is important to do some self-experimentation and figure out what works for you. If you have a medical condition, then make sure to talk to your doctor before making any changes in your diet, because this diet can drastically reduce your need for medication. An individual's optimal carbohydrates intake depends upon age, gender, body composition, activity levels, personal preferences, food culture, current metabolic health, or any diseases or medical conditions. People who are physically active and have more muscle mass can tolerate a lot more carbohydrates than people who are sedentary, means less active. This particularly applies to those who do a lot of high intensity exercise like lifting weights or sprinting, gym, like that. There is no exact measurement how much carbohydrates you have to consume. So coming back to the crux of the video, you need to listen to your body and identify if you are above the normal body as per BMI. If you are obese or overweight, which means then make small reduction of carbohydrates intake in your regular daily diet to impact your weight and health. I wish you a healthy and happy life. Thank you.